gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the People's channel. And we got here the one and only six-time champion, former undisputed welterweight, the legend, the pioneer of this. You know what I mean? The man, the myth, the legend, Super Zab Judah in the house, y'all.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Yeah.
How we doing?
Yo,
How we doing?
we chilling, man. We chilling, man. We chilling. Fresh off the Hall of Fame experience out in Ohio. Shout out to Ohio for the Hall of Fame induction. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We had a great time out there. It was fire. Shout out to my family that came out. Shout out to my brother Pat Man Jones. Shout out to my brother QB. Shout out to my brother FA. Shout out to my brother, everybody that came out to see and support my brother Eminem. I mean, listen, man, we had a great time out there, and what can I say? It's my third one, so you know what I'm saying. So I think we can officially say now what 3-time Hall of Famer, 6-time champion of the world, undisputed, huh? Is it
And
safe?
they gave you another
Is
ring
it?
too, right?
Yeah, but wait, is it safe? Huh? Yeah. So thank the great city of Ohio, Nate Tubbs, and the whole great organization, Rob Dula, for just honoring me. I had a beautiful, beautiful ring, a beautiful ring. You guys will see it. You guys will see it when I step out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a big boy on. You can't miss it. It looks like a Hall of Fame ring. You know what I mean? Shout out now to now I got two rings. Shout out to my Hall of Fame, Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? That's my big boy sit right there. Then I got, the Ohio Hall of Fame. So yeah, y'all see me out rocking. But thank you.
Yo,
I'm very, very
that,
appreciative.
how was that experience? Tell me.
Fly, man. I mean, great. It's like I always tell people, man, when you do something for a long period of your life, it becomes routine of life. So you don't understand or know really what you're doing, who you're inspiring, who you're helping, what you're tearing down. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what you do for a long period of time. So it's reputation. You know what I'm saying? So to be honored from people from their vision of what they seen and felt and experienced on your side of boxing, because I don't know what these people watch. I don't know their experience. I was in the ring fighting. I don't know what was going on at their after party, at they function, or I don't know. So you know what I mean. Now to be able to hear these stories and meet these people and mix and mingle with them, man, it's a blessing. It's an honor, and I'm very thankful and gracious to everybody that I came across paths with throughout this whole journey. I mean, because it's been a phenomenal journey. I mean, like I said, a lot of the time I ain't even had no seatbelt on. I was freestyling. I was jumping out the whip and jumping back in. You know what I'm saying? So, word. So I just thank God for it, man. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it going. We still here. Most High gave us more time. Let's make it more. Let's turn up more. To the top we go. Let's go.
You gotta keep the blessings going, brother. I love it.
Big
I
fact.
love
Big
it.
fact.
You
Big fact.
deserve You deserve every single one of them.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys to go out your way, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet as well. Also, make sure you guys go out your way and subscribe to Before Champ on YouTube. We're going to be back on there as well, chopping it down, and we're going to be doing a lot more segments. But before that, let's also give a big shout out to Jonathan Johnson out there in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
July 26th is going
We coming to the
Super
city,
Zab
VA.
Judah. Super Zab Judah and myself are going to be out there live. Talk to me, Zab. Once again, shout out to Main Street Main Events for booking us. It's going to go down. I can see it already, the DMs of what I'm getting right now are far like, y'all coming out here. So many fire emojis, so much love. Super. They rocking with you, man.
Mm-hmm. Listen, July 26th, Main Street main events, VA, Richmond. We on the way. We coming. You know what I'm saying? The whole down. We gonna hold the weigh in down. We gonna hold down the press conference. I mean the commentation for the fights and everything like that. So everybody come out, pull up from New York to Florida. Let's go, Richmond, Virginia. We about to turn up on the biggest show ever.
It's gonna be fire, man. It's like, we've done the live commentary on the YouTube channel and now doing it live, and then you guys are gonna be
Yeah,
able to see that commentary with actual live fighting all in one. You guys haven't been able to see it. You just been able to see the commentary. But
right.
now we're gonna get a whole different type of production look. And once again, shout out to Jonathan Johnson for Main Street Main Events in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. It's
Yeah,
going down. Super Zab Judah,
yeah.
Mill City Boxing. We're gonna be having also what's his name? I just did an interview with him yesterday.
The
Jerry
main event.
Forrest.
Yeah,
Jerry
yeah,
Forrest.
yeah.
Jerry
Shout out to
Forrest will
Jerry.
be performing live in the main event on that card. Slick Nick. We got our man. We also got our man. You can't forget Franco. Franco's gonna be fighting on that card as well, Soup.
Franco's fighting?
Yeah, Franco's fighting on the card.
Nah. He slipped. He went right past that on me right there. We gotta talk to Franco. We gotta talk to my guy. We gotta pull him up. We gotta see. I did not know that. Hey, listen, my man Jonathan, he got it cracking out there in VA right now, man. I mean, listen, from word to the great, right? He might be the biggest that's doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man Jonathan Johnson, man, out there with Main Street. You know what I'm saying? Main Street boxing, man, is going down. You know what I mean? So
Main
yo,
Street
July
main event is going down.
man, yeah, Main Street main event. That's what I would say. I'll be the twisted up, but Main Street main event. Jonathan Johnson, man. They said that guy's out there rocking, man. Let's go. I can't wait to pull up and see what the city got to offer, man. I can't wait.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
do
When's the
you
last
what do you know about Virginia? Richmond. You ever been to Richmond?
I haven't stepped foot in Virginia?
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, over here I'm a little pioneer veteran of the city, you know what I'm saying? Shout to Richmond, shout to Norfolk, shout to
So
the whole
enlighten me.
nah, it's fly. Virginia is very the people are great people, warm southern hospitality is gonna be you know what I'm saying? The kind of from the time that I went last, that's what I experienced. I experienced warm Southern hospitality, a lot of the love. You know what I'm saying. I was champion of the world at the time, so we did a lot of meet and greets and going to the. I went to the boxing gyms. I kicked it with the guys, and yeah, we had a great time. So my experience with Virginia has been phenomenal always.
Mm. What can we say about the boxing lineage? I mean, obviously we've seen Pernell Whitaker want to be one of the bigger names. Obviously, we see Keyshawn
Slow
Davis
down,
also
slow
fighting.
down, slow down, slow down, slow down. You can't just speed past. What the fuck you mean? You can't speed past that. You said Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, one of the greatest in boxing, pound for pound, the greatest coming out of Virginia. You can't speed past Sweet Pea like that. You're not gonna let you do that. Now go ahead, continue. My bad.
The great Sweet Pea Whitaker,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
we have the current WBO champion at 135. Keyshawn Davis will be defending his title against Edwin De Los Santos this Saturday on Top Rank. So I mean, obviously, it's heating up in Virginia for sure.
VA always been hot though. VA has always been a hot spot. Quietly on the low, just been hot always. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get out there and have a great time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Talk to me. What's your favorite part of just going to different states, doing commentary work like this, and yeah, and just embracing all that. I've been around Zab, so I know like
Mm.
any type of good boxing culture, he's just a celebrity. Like it's crazy. We can't walk anywhere. If we decide to go across the room, it takes a little longer to get there because he's always taking pictures and he's always showing love, and you could tell
Always.
that's the people's champ. That's the people's champ, and that right there, we were doing an interview with Jerry Forrest, and I don't want to like throw like little digs and stuff like that, but he was like, Mayweather like wanted that. You know what I mean? He had to pay
Mhm.
for that versus get that from the actual hoods themselves. I mean, you was tuning into that segment. I mean, what was your thoughts on just those words being said?
You know what? I didn't hear. I didn't catch that part. I didn't catch that part right there of the segment. But listen, man. I was outside. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Ain't no more to be said. You know what I'm saying? I was outside. That's it.
So let's get into some of these topics. But before that, yeah. So tell me about as far as commentary is concerned. You know what I mean? Like, do you enjoy it? I
I love.
enjoy it, but do you love doing it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen. I love the sport of fighting. Period. Fighting, boxing, MMA, karate. I just love the sport of fighting. Period. You know what I mean? So I'm a fan of all styles of fighting, and yes, I'm intrigued by it. I'll probably be intrigued by it for the rest of my life into the day that the Most High call me up. You know what I mean? So while I'm here, I'm gonna take full advantage of it. Yes, I love it.
So a lot of things have been shaking in the boxing world. Your godson Devin, was in negotiations with Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez pulled out of the negotiations, saying that
See that?
I don't know the exact numbers, but the numbers weren't matching up to Jerome Boots Ennis's numbers. Um, what's your thought? Your overall thought on that?
Tio, you want to fight Devin? Nope. He took off, cuz.
You said nope. You're not.
Ah, shout to my shout to Haney. You know that. Listen, man. Still moving, man. I mean, listen, man. People know. Those that know. Those that know. I gotta give Bill said some cold stuff that now it makes sense later on in life. You know what I'm saying? You look at it. People say everything, but they don't sign that paper. Everybody say everything, but they don't sign that paper. You know what I mean? It's everything, but let's fight. That's what I was. They say everything, but let's fight. That's real talk,
Yeah, yeah, that definitely stands on that. You know.
big time.
I mean, HLD enlightened us. Was it $11 million offer? Was that to be exact? I mean, it's a lot of money if that's the case. Um,
Hey,
for
life,
but hey,
life, life changing, life changing, life changing.
I think that's a lot of money. But I don't know exactly what the number was. I don't want to go out and oh, for boots it was 11. All right, so he kind of wanted. He complained saying that it was less than Boots, so he wants 11, at least 11, to fight Devin Haney. And Tio hasn't. I don't think Tio has ever made more than $3 million a fight. I don't know if he's even made
Mm,
even more than that Subriel Matias offer that they gave him at
mm,
2.7 or 2.5. Um, but yeah, I mean, this. What does this sound like? I mean, it smells like a duck, looks like a duck. Is it a duck?
mm. Listen, man, we like T.O., but it could be a little cap in there. You know what I'm saying? T.O. just put a little cap in there, but it's all right. He's still a great guy, a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's listen. Win, lose, or draw. One thing about T.O., he's super exciting, super exciting. He gonna bring action. He know when you're watching a T.O. show with the antics of his pops, of him, everybody, it's gonna be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna leave the room with something to say. Something you're gonna say, whether it's good or bad, you're gonna say something. So that's the good thing about Tio. He brings excitement to the game, and hey, wish him well.
Wow, wow. You know, is it? Do you feel like it's the thing that it's like because he might, if he goes to the scorecards, and this fight was supposed to take place in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
Teofimo Lopez has said a lot of different things about Turkey and had to apologize in the process. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, maybe he would get anything close. He might feel like, hey, it goes to me because of my disrespectful mouth.
I mean, listen, man. That's why, as a man, you gotta watch what you say and mean what you say when you say what you say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And well, listen, man. You just can't just because you got a mouth, you gotta watch. You some certain people, you gotta watch what you say to certain people, man. Because things happen. Things happen. Things happen. That's it.
Mm, mm. Yeah, HLD, that's true. But he just, those negotiations, he said other things after that. Remember? Dictator? Remember? You forgot about that?
It's not
So
good, man. Listen, man. I mean, elaborating on what another man is doing in his life and his journey. You know what I'm saying? With his money, then it's corny, bro. Who are you to talk about what that man is doing with his? That's his. That's what he earned and got or whatever obtained. Let that man live, man. That's it. So
that's one fight
that's
that, people wanted to see, What do you think about the stylistic matchup itself?
and what fight?
And the Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, like just off of like the styles alone, do you feel like it complicates things for Teo, and that's why he wants to make sure he gets paid at the top dollar just in case if it doesn't go his way?
100%, 100%, 100%. He knows, fighting a fighter like a Devin Haney right now at a time like now, it's gonna be almost impossible for him to, you know, keep up with Devin Haney. His feet is not fast enough. His hands are not fast enough. He's not throwing as much punches as Devin. So it's gonna be a very tough challenge. So I guess he wants to get paid extremely well for the opportunity if the opportunity happens. His hands not faster than Devin. His hands not faster than Devin. He has great hand speed. His hands are not fast. His hands are not faster than Devin Haney. That's what I was like. He has great speed, great power, great everything. He's an aggressive fighter, all that.
Yeah.
You know, he's the pride of
Hmm.
Honduras. 100%. Yes, I give it to him. 100%.
There you go. Yeah. So it was weird. It was weird, the situation of like the way he bit his hand, bit Turkey's hand, while in the process of all this, and it's just like, damn. They're saying it's freezing again. It's nasty work if it is.
Not cold.
It's good over there though, right? You good? I think we're good. It's not too bad, but yeah, it's a little bit shaky. Um. Okay. So let's get into because obviously he wanted the Boots fight, right? But this is another way to say, if I don't want the Boots fight, let me pull these type of antics, type deal, to get him to not wanna.
Um,
And
no, I think he has a that he would stylistically match up with a better toe to toe fight with Boots versus Haney. I just think that with Haney is gonna be a lot of missing and a lot of punches not being able to be landed with Haney. So he's like, okay, his better chance he got of going toe to toe and making something happen would be with Jerron Boots Ennis. And that's a tough fight. Tough fight. Big guy, tough fight. It's like going David and Goliath.
yeah, like you
So it's
could
a
tell that.
it's an uphill it's an uphill battle. I mean, yes, can Theo win the fight? Possibility with God on his side, yes. But it's an uphill battle. No way you look at it, it's an uphill battle, and we know going uphill is very challenging and tough for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Because it's like just looking at these options for him, he's had in so many different options, and he's complained about not getting certain fights and stuff like that. But nevertheless, um, what's your thoughts on Lomachenko announcing his retirement today?
I think it's great. I think it's always refreshing to see and know when a fighter know when it's time. He's like, yo, I had a great run. I did what I did, and yeah, the man fought for his country, won world titles, took boxing to a very high level. From amateur to professional. I don't think that. I mean, he knows his body. Nobody, everybody knows their body. He know when it's okay. It's time. If he hung it up, then he know when it's time. Hopefully, he didn't hang it up a little bit too early. Just frustrated at opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because then what happens there is later on you it entitles you to come back. You sit off for a while, 5 years, 6 years. You look at the game, man, I have to do this shit, and you jump back in there and make it happen again. So hopefully, Lomachenko's a guy that listen. I'm done. I'm done, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you can walk away. Say, yo, I mean, listen. To me, he had a great career. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. Uh, he's had a phenomenal career, a phenomenal amateur. You know, a superstar professional. I mean, one of the what isn't he the youngest world champion ever? I mean, with the least fights. Excuse me, not
With the
not
least
youngest. The
fights. With
least,
the least
right?
fights.
Excuse me, with the least fights. He got the least for two fights, and he became champion of the world. I mean, that's like, come on. He broke all kind of history record breaking numbers coming out the gate. So big
And
shout out.
his amateur career was amazing. He only lost like two times or once or something like
Yeah,
that.
flawless,
But
flawless.
over 200,
Yeah,
250
three.
fights though.
I thought it was 300.
Crazy.
Yeah, 300. Yeah. So, anyway, look, like I said, congratulations to them to Vasily Lomachenko. He had a great career. Listen, man, it was an honor to even know you, brother, and keep it fly like that. So yeah, you gave the world some great fights.
I took in note something that you said, and it gets me thinking. You say he might come back.
Could be
Us
like a
fans,
Pacquiao,
yes, correct. Look at
like,
Pacquiao.
like a Floyd.
But there is stigma of people saying, "Hey, if Pacquiao left, he left and avoided Terrence Crawford."
No. I'm not gonna do
People
that.
could say that.
I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do
People
that.
could say that.
I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do
I'm just
that.
saying, people
I'm not
could
gonna say
say
he
that.
left. I don't think fighters leave out of anything because of another fight for a fighter. Like I don't know where I came from.
He wants to become a welterweight, the WBC welterweight champion of the world today,
Where
challenging
I
Mario
came
Barrios.
where I came from, man. Fighters don't duck fighters. People don't duck fights. A fight. That's it. I'm not giving my life away because I don't want to fight him. You stupid. Let's go. I'm gonna fight him today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. How was that? Is she ready for that? Now, that's how you gotta tell a motherfucker, like, what? You wanna fight? No, boy, we're gonna fight for a week straight, every day. Maybe 4 times a day. It don't even matter. Every time I see you. You know what I mean? We're gonna turn up.
Well, in Lomachenko's case, it'll always be that he was possibly avoiding Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis.
No, I ain't going for that.
Tell me why. Tell me why you feel that way.
Uh, I just tell you, I don't think champions them at this height level is scared to fight anybody. Nobody's men are not scared to fight men. No, I don't think so. I just don't know how to think like that. I don't know how to think to be like people say, oh, you don't know. You're right. I can never put my mind in that type of frame to think that. How does it feel to be scared of another fight? I don't know. How the fuck do you do that? You know what I'm saying? How do I look at another man with a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs, just like me, and go, I'm scared of him? Scared of what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Crazy. So I don't. So I just I'm not gonna believe that another fighter is gonna retire or move up a weight class or get out of a fight because of another person that they paying you millions of dollars to fight. No matter if it's 5 million, I'm getting $5 million to fight just other human being that I know I can destroy. What? If I know I can destroy him, I'm gonna beat him for that 5 million. Why? Because now my next fight gonna be for 15 million. Why? Because I need the money from the last fight too. Dump it on. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Smooth negotiation. You just gotta know how to do your shit. But to say you scared, I'm retiring, I'm getting out of a fight, I'm going up in weight, or I'm going down. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know people like that. What HOD said. What HOD said. What he said. Fighters are scared to lose. That's that is the day. Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Word. Plus in the booth.
yo, you could tell that you be rapping because when you talk, you be just like, You talk to me, with energy, with life, with
Yeah,
light. I
yeah.
like that.
I've been writing and doing. I've been in my element right now. So yeah, I know. New music on the way. Boom.
Nah, but all jokes aside, though, you don't think that him saying that he wasn't motivated to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And then remember, he's coming off. Lomachenko retired after stopping Cambosis. You
Motivated,
understand?
motivation, and scared is two different things. Motivated means like, listen, they're like, yo, what up, Zach? You wanna go play basketball? Not that I can't play. I just don't feel like it right now. I'm not motivated. Yo, what? $100
That means,
let's
do you
go.
know what that
Oh,
shit sounds to me?
but now hold up. Let me finish. Rephrase it, because you know me. Yo, Zach, what up? Let's play $100 a game. Let's go. Let's go. You
Right.
see motivation? You see, it's a whole different motivation. It's like, so it's a way you approach things. What makes it, doable and not doable is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we gave a scenario of the same conversation, doing the same thing, but just broken down in two different languages, and look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I think that the way you bring a deal, or you know how you talk about a deal or put down a deal. That's it's not for everybody. Everybody can't do that.
This shit sounds to me like he's getting old. Let's just be honest. It just sounds like, you know, um, when you hit 35 and you get that first sharp pain and you don't wake up after all these trainings, you just wake up a little bit different. You know what I mean? Your feet feel like they're in pins and needles and shit. Versus when you were young, you were just ready to just like let's go run these 8 miles after I wake up. Now
Mar-
you just like let me get the coffee, let me get the Bengay, let me possibly get a massage, then let's get there. Shit.
I'm a listen, man.
That's what it sounds like to me.
The way I'm feeling these days, man. I'm a Martian. I'm an alien. I'm not from this era. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from where
Yeah.
these guys are from today. You know what I'm saying? We got two different lifestyles, and hey, it's all
But
good, man.
retiring on top as a, you know what I mean? That's great. Get a get
Yeah,
a get a nice win like
always.
Cambosis.
Listen,
Win.
man, to walk away from the game with your faculties is the biggest and the greatest thing ever. Okay? All guys retiring, remember that, man. To walk away from the game with your own faculties by yourself, not carried away, not a motherfucker holding you by the arm, helping you down the stairs. No, no, that's not how the game's supposed to go. We're supposed to bow out as warriors, honorably, us, us, and move on to the next situation. A lot of us don't. A lot of us transcend different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
Yeah.
some people come out of it different, bro.
And it's like you of yourself training and you can see that.
Yeah, that shit like ring rust. Coming back to a, coming back from training, coming back to training from a long time layoff. As soon as you get in the gym, you start jabbing. Shit ain't the same. You're like, oh my god. Look at a person's first day and look at them when they sharp. You're gonna look at it and go, wow, that's a whole big thing right there. It's a whole,
Mm,
a whole big transition, a whole big change. It's different because Your movement, like us sitting here right now, is nowhere near in shape like a Javante. I mean, like a Terrence Crawford is right now, or Canelo. Both of them guys, momentum, movement, flexibility is way different than anybody on this shit looking and talking right now. Guaranteed.
You're
Why?
kidding me, right? You're kidding me.
No,
I'm an animal. I'm an animal.
I
I'm
know.
an animal.
Okay, let's pick the animal. Let's pick the animal first. What kind of animal? Because compared to them guys, you're not an animal, brother. You're
I'm a
an animal.
predator. I'm a predator.
Not today.
This is
But those guys, flexibility, movement, everything. Like even me sitting here right now, I can never say I'm in the same flexibility as a current active movement fighter. No fucking way. You can't. Yeah, you are not. They get up and train every single
Nah.
day.
I've seen you move your hands. You're faster and sharper than some of these fighters today. That's
I know,
nasty, bro.
but I get up and run my mouth
What
every
happened?
day. They get up and train
Yeah.
every day. I mean, I do train too, but not like the boxers train. You know what I'm saying? So I
That's
give
why I
them
always say
respect.
you're a freak of nature.
Yeah, I give them respect for that. I give them respect for that. But like I said, you know, I really forgot what the hell I was saying that. But anyway,
uh, Omac Original coming in with the heat right now. Thank you for the $2. Keyshawn said he will give Mason a shot in Norfolk.
mm, dangerous, dangerous, big fight. That's a big fight,
Shout out
big
to
fight,
Abdullah Mason.
big fight.
So I talked to Abdullah Mason about Keyshawn Davis. I'm going to be releasing that today. But what's your thoughts on that? He's ranked number 2 in the WBO already. What's
I
your
love that fight. I love that fight. Head to head, two dogs. Somebody gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. That's all I say. That's all I say to that. Somebody, that's a dog fight right there. Too young. See me, if it ain't time for it yet. I let that ride right now. Right now, if the fight happen right now, we're gonna see some action from two young animals. We're gonna see it. See them at their best fighting.
So what
Do
kind
I
of
think
animals are they?
do I think that is premature? Yes, I do personally. I think
For
that a
who?
little bit
For who? For
for
both or
for both,
for one?
for both, for the fight period. Because financially, it's not gonna be there. The number is not gonna be there. What it could potentially be. You know what I'm saying? That's a big. That's potentially the 50 to $100 million deal, payday for that kind of fight.
How about all the sales aside? Do the skills match up?
Yes, skills matchup. Abdullah Mason is a dog. Keyshawn Davis is a dog. They both got skills. They both got speed. They both got boxing ability. They both got power. They both got dog in them. They both got relentlessness in them. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Relentlessness in them, both of them. You know what I'm saying? They're both killers. So, like I'm saying, that right there, they both got the recipe for action, Jackson.
Omac Original, thank you for the 2 piece. Keyshawn stops Abdullah. That's his opinion.
That's
What
an
you think?
opinion. Opinion. He
Do
paid
you
for it.
think that
He
do
paid
you
for
feel
that
like
opinion. I love that guy right there. He paid for his opinion. See, this is the kind of people I like. Isn't fuck you? I'm paying for my opinion. You're gonna talk about my
you
opinion.
gonna
Yeah,
say it? You
that's
gonna
it.
say it?
I like guys like that. I like that. Say my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, my guy, but that's just an opinion. I love it.
What do you think though? Like the as far
Nope.
as
Too early. Too early for me.
I'm not telling you to pick anybody, but the question is, due to the fact that Keyshawn has had higher competition, do you feel like it's unfair for Abdullah Mason?
No, Abdullah wants to fight.
Right. He wants.
I've been in that position. I was the young killer that was like this, watching them dudes. Like what? I've destroyed him right now. Whittaker was
Yeah.
like, where Purnell was like, chill, chill, chill. Whittaker, I was like, yeah. Whittaker was like, chill. Hold on, not yet, not yet. Hold on, hold on. People don't know that. Pernell was my chill, 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 chill. Not yet. Hold on. Word. Always.
Here we got HLD coming in with the
Boom,
5 piece.
boom,
Keyshawn
boom.
picking on old wash pigeons. That's his phrase.
Stop.
That's HLD's phrase. He be hitting people hard with that shit.
So wait a
One
minute.
more time. Here we go. HLD
Abdullah.
Colecico.
Abdullah Mace is not old. What do you mean?
No. He's saying Keyshawn picking on old wash pigeons. Cherry picking an injured 2-year
Wait
layoff
a minute.
fighter.
You can't say De Los Santos, the killer that
And
just. Wait a
now
minute. Not
20
the
years
killer
old
everybody was
prospect,
talking about that
nasty.
just gave Shakur Stevens a hard time in the ring. Not that guy. Stop it. You got to put him and leave him at a high level. How is he a pigeon now? He just gave. I remember
No, he's saying
HLD.
oh shit. Yep. He's saying he's a
That's
pigeon.
right.
Yep.
I remember HLD giving a shit about Shakur Stevens. Oh, he's nothing. He's this, that. De Los Santos walked him down. Now you're saying the man is a pigeon? How? He gave one of the best pound for pound fighters of today's era, lightweights, run for his money, and had the whole world upside down, second guessing Shakur because of this fight. How is he a pigeon now? Because Keyshawn about to, huh? Gins?
We're gonna get Cello on tonight. We're gonna get
Where's Cello?
Cello and
Where's
De Los
Cello at?
Santos on tonight.
I need to hear Cello, man. I need to hear Cello, man. I need to hear Cello. I need to hear Cello. I need to hear
We
Cello.
we had him on last night, but we're gonna get him back on what? But we're gonna get him on with De Los Santos
What did he
también.
say? What did he say last night? Tell me, what did he say?
Oh, HLD didn't mention he respected him and didn't mention the old wash pigeon. But if he
Okay.
decides to get a little
Okay.
bit more spicier today, HLD might add a little bit more spice. But he's very respectful to, Cello, and I understand. So but the old wash pigeon, anyone on the, super chats, we
But I'm
gotta
just saying,
we
I'm
gotta
just,
read it. So
what? Let's go. What does that say?
Omac Original, thank you for the 2 piece. Teal Duck Matias, Devin, and now Keyshawn. HLD
Duck,
with
duck,
the
goose.
emoji crying.
Duck,
See?
duck, goose. Teal's a nasty work. Hey, yo, we got to get a nasty work seat. Mills, we got to, we
The
got to have,
nasty work? Yeah.
yeah, once we get
You
our
gotta give the
segment,
nasty work award. We're gonna
yeah,
give the
no.
nasty
Once
work
we get our
award
studio,
of the week.
once we get our studio set in, we're gonna create a little seat where this is the nasty seat award,
Nasty work.
and this seat
Sit
goes
down.
to. So right now, our boy is in that seat right now. What's his name? Man, oh my goodness, like
Teofimo Lopez is
Tiafimo
sitting on the
Lopez
nasty work
is
seat.
sitting in a nasty work seat. Tiafimo.
And is a, and has won the nasty work award of the week.
We haven't had Tiafimo up here, right? You know what? I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call Tio. See if you want to come up with us. This is
All
the
right,
world's most dangerous, you know, podcast talk show. So we got to figure out if Tio want to come up and holler at us and kick it. And we got a good history. You know what I'm saying? So this is good. Plus, everybody know this is just all of that. All of us love each other, but this is just our opinionated boxing beef. This is just toe to toe boxing beef shit. You know what
that's
I'm
it.
saying? So yeah, it's just like it's your opinion versus my opinion, but we still got love for each other. Just that we got different opinions, and I care to tell you why my motherfucking opinion is better than yours. That's it. That's it. Word.
Double tap the screens, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are on a landline, make sure you guys hit that like button.
I
So,
like but
uh, get Gary Russell on here. Any of them? Okay, yeah, we definitely get the Russells on here. Russell, Gary Antoine, he's fighting Andy Aroka. Andy Oroka's the
Mmm.
guy that knocked out Jin Sasaki, which is Brian Norman Jr. is going to be fighting in Japan. Well, shout out to the Normans as well. They landed it in Japan, and they're showing them a good time. Hopefully, everything goes good. A lot of people when we go out there, we haven't really got the great end of the stick often. So hopefully, this time around we'll be able to, keep the title
Maybe we could go live with Brian Norman Sr. live from Japan.
and
We could keep it going.
check out Japan. Yeah, because he's lit. He'll be like, "Yo,
Yeah,
check
I
this shit
already
out."
know it. I already
Yeah.
know it. He probably somewhere getting a massage right now. I know it. That's my guy.
Oh no! What the happy ending? Nasty
I
work.
didn't say
Oh shit! Oh no! He said, let me get the 49.99 special." Hello.
come,
You're
come
like,
with
baby,
soda.
wait. Not the arm, not the arm, not the arm. I just got surgery here, but not the arm. But you can get everything else though. Oh shit. Um, yeah, can't wait to see the promotion go down over there. They just landed, so that's great. Seen some, interviews with Boots, him working out. It seems to me that he's going straight to 140, 154 pounds. What's your thoughts on Jerron Boots Ennis entering that 154-pound division? And who would you like him back?
Look, I like to see him get
Who would you like to see him step the plate with at
right now.
54?
Get in there, get a good fight to get saturated to the weight. Take your time. And build. You know what I'm saying? There's no sense of jumping right, to the champion of the world. But on the first fight, get saturated to the weight, one or maybe two fights if needed, and then go for some big boy stuff. But Boots have skills to pay the bills. So yeah, I'm definitely Jerron Boots and his fan. And you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure him and Bozy gonna put together some dynamite game plan for whoever they put their hands on.
Said whoever they put their hands on. Mm.
Trust me.
A lot of people are gonna see, he got the title, he got the rematch with Karen, he fought Stanionis. Some people might say, hey, he might have avoided Brian Norman Jr. even though he sent an offer to him, but they offered Stanionis more money than Brian Norman Jr. Uh, Fighters have to deal with those questions, you know.
All the time.
Um, how as some advice for Boots and your thoughts on it all.
Listen, Boots. You know what you're doing. You and your pop got your game plan. Stick to what y'all doing. don't listen. Don't listen to people. Train your ass off. Go in there and smoke cool in front of you. And listen, man. You know the blueprint. The blueprint don't stop. It don't change. Um, yeah, just keep it fresh. Just listen to pops. That's it. Do like you've been doing.
You know, it's like it's so weird to me, man, because it's like now if Tio wants to go for that greatness,
Hmm.
you challenge you go up and you fight Brian Norman Jr.
That's
Boots
a good fight.
Boots is at
That's
54.
a that's a good fight for Brian
Boots is
for
at
TF.
54. You're not gonna
TF.
fight Devin Haney.
Now you know what? Let me tell you something. That's a smaller guy, a more of Tio guy size. Listen, I like that fight for TF Lopez. I
It's
like
a
TF
better.
Lopez.
It's more
It's a better
competitive.
fight. It's a better competitive matchup. Brian
It
Norman
could get nasty.
Brian Norman Jr. ain't no bitch. He's strong as an ox. He
He's
coming
like
forward.
ox.
He coming forward. He throwing fucking sledgehammers.
And
I was
Tio's
just
highly skilled.
I just got a chance to hang out with him in Atlanta. I'm telling you, he's an ox. The boy's a big, solid, strong boy. He coming. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm
Super.
saying? But he pulling up. He pulling up crazy. Word.
HLD, thank you for the two-piece. Boots left 20 mil on the table to duck Teal. Nasty work.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Like, listen,
Vente
I know his father,
millón.
man. I know his father. They ain't leaving 20 million on no table to duck no fighter, brother. It's not happening. That's cap. That's cap. You hear what I said? Cap. Ain't nobody,
That's
brother.
20 mil. That sets
They
you
not they not
for
they
life.
from brother. We from outside, brother. Listen, nah. What? $20 million. That man, we fuck who we fight for 20 million. Let's get it. Let's
You
get it.
know what I mean? So
That's what I'm
they
saying,
were
man.
gonna give Tio 11 and give Boots 20.
You right. He turned that down. You crazy? I better stop that, man. Y'all don't know his father. That's why. Mosey the truth.
Turkey just
OG. Word.
Turkey just throwing the bag. Shit.
That's not even
Who
tax
knows? That
money for.
probably would have been a.
That's not even
Who
tax
knows?
money
That
for
could have
him,
been a
brother.
$60 pay-per-view. We probably would have got a treat.
That's not even tax money for him, brother. Trust me. Nothing.
Mm.
Word.
Definitely want to get the call-ins. Definitely want to get some of the people's opinion. If you got some time, Soup. If you don't,
Yeah.
I understand. What you got? You got any?
Hold up. Let me see.
Yeah. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on mobile devices. Double tap the screen. Salute to everybody that has tapped in on the live as well. We really appreciate you and your
Boom.
time. Make sure
Boom.
you guys go out your way and subscribe to Before Champ. The letter B, the number 4, and Champ. You know, subscribe. So did you check the time? You got some?
I'm good. Well,
All right, cool. Um, Definitely want to get a the takeover again on Instagram
mm-hmm.
for Richmond July 26th take
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because I believe the reel will probably be a little bit better if we do it through Instagram.
You talk about my guy Jonathan. Yeah.
Jonathan from Richmond. Salute to you, man. Um, so I'm gonna get the call-ins right now, and then Stoop, you want to jump on here?
Yeah, we on.
I'm actually live right now on Mill City Boxing. Make sure you guys go out your way. You guys want to call in? Got some questions? Let's get to it. Um, Once again, smash the like button if you are on the YouTube channel. And so yeah, De La Santos and Keyshawn Davis. Obviously, a lot of people are talking about the fight. Um, when it comes down to that fight, so do you feel like that fight goes the distance?
No.
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 Why you say that?
N O. N O. N O. Way.
No way.
It's a dog fight. It's not gonna be no reverse button. It's gonna be nothing but sledgehammers, monkey wrenches, and refrigerators. That's it. I'll be surprised if that fight goes past the fourth round.
Someone's going to sleepy.
And I think that's an after party everybody can get to early. You can get to the after party early because it's gonna go down. We got time to go home after the fight and change up because somebody going to bed in that fight. That fight ugly.
No, for real. Yeah, HLD, I'm live. I'm live. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I'm
Instagram hiding
live.
the mills.
What's up?
It's Instagram hiding mills. They hiding you. They
Yeah,
say
they kind of like nasty. They're
they say
treating me
you
bad.
because they honestly your work ethics is capitalizing. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna say you're capitalizing too much off of this platform. So they gotta slow down your movement and your motion. You know what I'm saying?
Emotion.
You in that ocean with that speedboat motor. You know what I'm saying? You riding
You know
around
what I mean?
that
Puerto Rican
Lambo
with the
shit.
bucket.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that though. You know?
I got HLD first caller coming in. What's going on, HLD? We on the live with Super Zab Judah and your boy Millie.
Hey man, what's going on? mi hermanito. Man, Dad, first and foremost, my man, congratulations, my G. Congratulations.
Thank you, my guy. Thank you, my guy.
No, we two-time. Two-time Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
Three times.
Three.
Correct the Mills. Three times.
Three. My bad. Yeah, three.
He got a three-peat.
Three-peat.
So you know what I'm saying? You know, start talking everything like that. I've been here before, Mike.
Thank you. Man, thank you, man.
Humblest, most real G Brooklyn nigga out there. Period. You know what I'm saying?
God.
I'm you know, it's always a pleasure to know that I can share the space with you, my man.
Boricua. Morena.
So
The cello, hopefully, do you feel like they're gonna spicing it up?
Oh yeah.
You know what? I wanted to say, man, that it's important for all these mofo boxers and the trainers and everything to really come on these panels and do all these talks first. Let me tell you something. I was not invested in this fight. I was not. But now, yeah, you know what I mean? You know, once you have a little interaction with them, you get a little personal with them, right? And then you're like, man, I'm looking forward to this crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to know what changed his mind. What changed his mind?
What was that? What changed my mind for the scrap? Just that you get to talk to somebody from a team. You know what I mean? That simple as that. That you talk to somebody from the team and you know, we share our thoughts. I mean, I let him know what's up yesterday, but I think that ring rust is real. I let him know that, but hey, Jello was acting like, bro, man, we got this in the bag. Like, okay. You know, so it's fun to watch. Now, I said earlier about old lost pigeons. I wasn't talking about De Los Santos. I'm talking about that Dollar Tree Lomachenko that Keyshawn Davis fought for his belt. That 38-year-old Dollar Tree version of Loma, bro. That dude.
Yeah.
Or the Pedraza. You know what I mean? Or all them old lost pigeons.
Damn.
And now this guy's a cherry pick. We know that. Coming off a loss, blood clot conditions, shoulder problems. We know what's up.
What you said, Zab? You freeze
Did they just say Dollar Tree?
He said Dollar Tree Lomachenko.
Oh my!
Because he's from the Ukraine as well.
I know. I heard him. It just froze on that part. I said, "Wait, what?"
Nasty work. That's what I thought about it too. I was like, wait a minute. He didn't fight Lomachenko, but then he said Dollar Tree Lomachenko. I was like, I knew exactly what he was saying.
And now he's picking at 20-year-old prospects. Come on now. He's mixing along. That kid has got he still got some growth going on. He hasn't even fought 10 rounds yet. And he's talking about Abdullah Mason. That's nasty work, bro. Keyshawn is a manufacturer.
But what can he do? What can he do? He can only answer the questions, and he's ranked number 2. That's all he could do. It's like,
call it what it is. I say, yo, man, that's a pup. He's 20 years old.
Blame Top Rank. Don't blame Keyshawn.
Where's the deal?
2 or whatever don't mean that that's just the way the rankings go, but it doesn't mean you're solidified. Your man hasn't even fought a top contender.
But you're gonna get media people that are gonna ask those questions just because of the rankings alone.
Here's my answer. Yo, Abdullah Mason, he's a young pup. He hasn't even fought blah blah blah. Let him pick up his stock, and when it's ready and the money's gonna be right for us, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Until then, build up. Simple as that.
Hey, what do you think about Keyshawn picking on TF Lopez?
Capping, bro.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, and also relate the message. Relate the message. Relate.
Here's what Keyshawn does. Just like he did last year, bro. Hey, let me send myself some watermelons and bananas so that I can create a buzz for my own fight. So now I got to talk about Teofimo Lopez because nobody talking about my fight. But Teo's the hottest name in all of boxing. He's feeding all media and he's feeding all content creators because we can't stop talking about Teo. So, let me talk about Teo. Make us some stories, man. Come on, bro. We know how that goes.
Yeah. Hi from Amsterdam. What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody. We got over 100 people on the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go out your way. Smash the like button. And if you're on mobile devices, double tap the screen as well. HLD, tell me, what did Keyshawn Davis tell Teofimo Lopez? Habla claro. Let's get to this. Tell Zab so Zab can know what's going on.
Are we talking about what Keyshawn said after Teo whooped his ass in sparring, you mean? Or what are we talking about?
Say it all. Say it all. Say it all. Say it all.
No, I'll be honest with you. All I know is that he said that.
Don't be biased. Just say what it is.
No. He said something. From what I'm seeing, something that he was trying to get a fight with Teo, and that Teo was on his live with Turkey, which is cat, and all that shit. But that's what I heard. That he was trying to make. So I was like, what are you talking about? When has Turkey even mentioned that? When has Turkey even mentioned that? Come on, bro. You just capping. And then he's on your favorite channel, bro. The guy who helped him spread that bullshit, that watermelon news. Who he say that with? With your favorite media guy, bro. Come on, man. The one you want to whoop his ass with, bro. What cigar? Trying to light up that wet cigar, bro.
HLD Lopez. HLD Lopez.
HLD Lopez.
But come on, man. We know how the business. There's a little bit of WWE in it, and that's what these kids are doing. I want to back up. I do believe that what Zab is saying, that at a certain level, fighters are not really scared of. It's not about fighting the man, but let's put it up. What would happen if Boots loses to Teo? What would happen to his stock?
He get $10 million.
They wouldn't drop. Oh, Boots lose to Teo a lot stock.
Boots lose to Teo. He go home and spend $11 million.
What you said, Soup?
Teo lose Boots lose to Teo. He go home and spend $11 million. That's what he do. Go home and invest $11 million, and then come back and do this shit again.
Invest the whole shit.
That's not a loss. When you making that kind of money, that's not a loss, guys. Hello, what's a loss? There's no such thing. A loss.
Yeah, but they don't feel like that, Zab. These guys, they don't want to go through what Teo went through. He lost the top of the mountain and claimed king. They don't want to go through that.
I like Teo.
Shout out to James Hagler Jr. in the house. What's going on? Jr. was popping.
My guy, yo. What's up with it, man?
What's going on? You can't hear us?
Maybe it's Bluetooth.
You're probably on mute. Or you probably got us. Yeah. What's going on? Salute to everybody.
Man, he dropped off?
Yeah, he dropped off. He probably dropped off to come back in. Or he lose signal. Hold on. He's gonna come back in. But yeah, that's Hagler's grandson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that's Hagler's son. That's Hagler's son.
What's going on, Junior? What's cracking?
How you doing?
Doing good. I'm on the live with my man HLD and the legend Super Zab Judah. He's on the live as well.
You guys say, and the three-time Hall of Famer.
Three-time Hall of Famer. Yeah, that does sound crazy.
What's up, my guy?
What y'all talking about?
You still fighting?
Actually, I got a fight coming up. I just it's gonna be in Rhode Island.
Oh, in Rhode Island, huh?
Yeah.
Who's doing the fight?
Jimmy.
Jimmy doing the fight?
Jimmy Burnsville.
Okay.
Are you bringing any of the marvelous to the ring with you? That's all I want to know.
Oh yeah, of course I am.
That's what I want to see. Okay.
It's actually a big fight, so it's gonna be with John Gotti.
Oh, Junior.
John Gotti? Junior?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, John Gotti's third.
Oh, the third?
Yeah, the third. Yeah. That's Junior's son. Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, me and him gonna get it on.
Oh, that's what's up. Are you gonna whoop his ass or what? Talk to me.
Of course.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Is it gonna be?
Where y'all
Go ahead,
fighting
Zach.
at? Where y'all fighting at?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
And what's the date?
Yeah.
CES Promotions.
Oh.
Yeah, July 26th. Yeah, I'm coming to win.
Coming to win?
Yes, sir.
You gonna knock him out? Do you feel like you're gonna do that, or like send a message? Maybe he hears this.
If I'm not looking for the knockout, but if the opportunity comes, of course, I will.
I'm waiting to see.
Did you see his fight with Floyd Mayweather? Did you watch his fight with Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he did kind of decent. I didn't think he looked too bad.
Right. He's a very tough guy. Very tough guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was saying if the knockout's open, I'll take it, but I'm not going to look for that. Like I said, I ain't gonna take him lightly, nothing like that.
What's your record? Because
I do know John is a tough fighter. I do know that.
What's your record?
My record, I'm 3-2.
Okay.
3-2. Word. So what's the date on that?
July 26th.
Yeah, we're gonna be over there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in Virginia.
Yeah.
Gonna be in Virginia.
Yeah.
Y'all should pull up, man. That's gonna be a big fight.
We was gonna pull up. You gotta holler at your promoter. You gotta tell your promoter.
You gotta holler at your promoter. We got booked.
The world's most dangerous podcast to pop up on him. You know what I mean? He know what's up. He know how to reach us. Yeah. That part.
It would definitely be have your boys in attendance, though.
Yeah.
See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta go in. If you want successful events, fighters gotta go out their way and make it successful. Call, make the phone calls, do all that.
I know what's gonna happen. This fight is gonna be phenomenal with you guys, and it's gonna be a rematch. And when you guys had a rematch, we're gonna be there for the rematch.
Boom, there it is.
I spoke it into existence.
Yeah, that probably. I think it probably would be. I think it is. Like I said, I think this is gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw the first fight, and the second fight we're gonna do something crazy. Speaking to existence.
Yo, he's that good. He's that good, Zach.
Yeah. Both of them good. Yeah. They gonna make it happen.
Yeah, John got it. He's a good fighter. Like I said, I watched him.
Are you saying he's gonna get a draw just to be nice because he's on the live and he's gonna get his ass?
No, I'm saying so that.
I'm not looking for no draw. I'm coming to get the W.
I'm saying this because this is how we gonna get involved with it.
Oh, that's how y'all gonna get involved.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going for the W, but I will give him a rematch.
Go all the way.
It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a draw. Then the second fight, gonna be woof. I already know. Let's get it.
He's a psychic, so you know what I mean.
Psychic Judah.
Psychic Judah.
Psychic Judah.
Word.
Salute to everybody.
The Hagler family versus the Gotti family. This is crazy. Word. My favorite.
Yeah, that could have been nice. It got to be promoted right.
Both of them my favorites.
I think he's gonna promote it well.
Mm-hmm.
He should. I mean, shit. Like I said, that's two iconic names in there. Especially if you got Hagler versus Gotti.
I'm a fan of both families.
Shoot. You know what I mean? Promo, baby. Holla. You know what I mean? We can't show up to the fight, but we could probably do some promo. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my brother Derek Panzer too. Derek Panzer. He trains John Gotti III too. Great trainer. Great kickboxer. Martial artist. Great guy.
Oh yeah, John got the MMA background.
Yeah.
Word. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So HLD, what else? What other topics that you you been getting intrigued about that you wanna, stir up right now? Talk to me. What's the gossip? What's the gossip?
What's the gossip out there? I don't know, man.
Oh, besides Richardson, Hitchens, Devin, Haney, right?
They gonna fight each other?
Nah, but they going back and forth. Devin be smashing all Richardson's shorties and stuff like that. So then he be saying, and then they get nasty work. Richardson be like, "Yo, I've been getting baddies before the money came in and all that." And Devin out here laughing like, "Man, you know what I mean? You ain't get the checks I got yet. You know what I mean?"
It's probably what it is. Haney wants to fight. Haney wants to fight the 140-pound champion Richardson, but asking for a 145-pound catch weight with Tio. Nasty work. That's nasty work.
Wait. Tio, I heard Tio wants the catch weight.
There you go, Mel. Come on, Mel. Come on, Mel. You know what's going on, man.
Division is 145, Mills.
No, you're right. He was trying to defend his title. He was trying to defend his title.
Have you ever heard of 145-pound division?
This is not true.
Hey! If Turkey wants to make it a division, it's gonna be a division. Ain't that right, Soup?
Yep.
Turkey's got that bread.
Shit. We got 140, 147, and 150. Coda in the chat saying Tio is a ducking. Oh my goodness gracious! How do you? Do you feel like, damn, man, my boy should have took that fight?
I just want the facts you put out. All you cappers out there throwing some people smoke.
But the roll up a Tio.
People, man, the real facts.
My dinero needs more money.
About to roll up a Tio.
Let me tell you the business so you can understand it. But I think Zach would know that. On May 2nd, the biggest piece of the chess table fell off. That was Ryan Garcia. Because that's what he was supposed to do with the rematch with Devin Haney. Now, Ryan got $20 million just for Times Square. He was going to get $30 million for the rematch with Devin Haney. Now, that piece fell off the table. And Devin Haney by himself stunk up all New York City and Jersey across the
Yo, you hear Sam? Stunk it up. That's nasty work.
Now, the only one who shined carried the promotion and performed was Tio. But guess what happened right after that? Person Boots was supposed to be making $20 million versus Tio. He fell off the table now. So how many pieces are on the board for Turkey? He only has Toilet Devin and TF Lopez, who he can't replace in all of boxing. So Tio's like, yo, there's money in the pocket. There's money in your pocket. There's a lot of money on the table. Because you're saving the Ryan Garcia money. You're saving the Boots money. Nah, Papa, you got to pay me. You want somebody to fight on your card? You got money on the table. You got to pay me. And that's just called, Keith Conley, small business. That's all. They're playing hardball, man.
So you talked about every piece on the chessboard move, but you didn't talk about Tio's chess moving at all.
Well, he's playing hardball with his team.
No, he's not playing hardball. He hasn't made a move.
His move is, I'm not fighting until you pay me and agree to my terms. As simple as that.
Now that smells like something.
That's what Boots did. He chased Boots out of 147. He's going to 154 and leaving $20 million on the table. Yo, that's nasty work.
Oh, 140. Are you hearing yourself right now?
Hey, he left it on the table.
Are you hearing yourself right now? That TF Lopez, 140 champion, chased out the unified 147 champion.
The email champion at 147, yeah.
Yo, he's not even calling Brian Norman Jr.'s name out, and he's in top rank.
HOD made me roll up a Tio. I had to.
It's an easy fight to be made.
We packed him.
Is money on the table?
He needs to exercise. Yo, Tio, don't, bro. You hear Tio? I don't do it for the money. You hear Tio? I don't do it for the money. I do it for the legacy.
Packed him up, Blue Mills. Packed him. I packed him, Mills.
What are you talking about? Yes.
He did.
Yes.
So it's a legit offer.
He's packed up.
Yes. There was an offer being. There was an offer being made. Yes.
That's a legit offer.
Okay.
You're getting 11. Boots getting 20.
So, yes.
Damn, T.O. he had more than Boots. No, Boots was getting upwards of 20.
Okay. So.
And did Boots pull out of the negotiation?
I don't know. I don't know about the 20. I don't know about the 20, so I can't talk about the 20.
Did Boots pull out of the fight?
Yes, he pulled out the fight. Look what he's doing now.
So what's that? What's that? What you smelling?
So if he pulls out of negotiations and goes to 154, you believe that it's Teofimo Lopez and not the weight class?
Hey, to fight who? What weight class? After Stanionis, Boots was saying
maybe he can't make the weight no more. Had you heard the YSM take yet?
After 1 month ago, it was just a month ago. He said, "Yo, man, after Stan, I made easy weight."
I'm not gonna be here making excuses for these fighters. I'm not gonna do that. But at the same time, you're coming out here saying that Teofimo Lopez chased Ron Boots Ennis out of his division. Tio has not touched one belt at 47 to be saying he chased anybody.
All that cap get a pack.
Is the money on the table?
Yo, bro, the money was on the table, possibly. I don't know what the figure was. And I don't think the money was the problem. I think that Boots knows that there's money there. There's obviously a plan being set.
There's no money like this turkey money in 154 when he goes up there. This is the second time he ducks a turkey offer. He ducked Virgil Ortiz, and now he's ducking Teofimo Lopez. Yo, that's a pattern now.
Listen.
That's a pattern.
Listen. The Virgil Ortiz, just because what he did with Virgil, which was nasty work, right? It was nasty work, but in the same time, right? He still was able to what? Get Stanionis. So he was able to unify. All right? Something that when it comes down to the Hall of Fame, that shit means something.
Let me ask you, who's going to remember that Stanionis fight?
It's not gonna matter. All they're gonna say is that he's a unified champ. That's all they're gonna care about.
Email champion. Yeah.
I don't matter. It's just what it is. It's the facts. It's the way the cards land.
What's his biggest name on his? What Q had been the biggest.
Now we're moving the goalposts.
That's not. That's what it is.
No, it's not. Lucrative money. I'm not talking about the biggest legacy fight, HOD. You're wrong.
How much did Oscar De La Hoya and Tito Trinidad make at 26 they fought? Undefeated champions.
But see, now the post being moved.
Why?
Because you're comparing you're going back to the fucking 90s. We're going back to like the fucking early 2000s, bro. Like, what are we doing here right now?
Tito made 10 million and Oscar made
Oscar De La Hoya and Tito Trinidad were bigger than both of the fighters you talking about right now with Teofimo Lopez. Shit, Trinidad was bigger than Boots and Teofimo Lopez put together.
But the point is that they fought
nasty work, right? Don King scooped them up like freaking ice cream.
Hey. They fought the best at 26 years old. Tio fought the best at 23. Boots just became an email champion at fucking almost 30. Who has he fought?
All right, so you dissecting his career, cool, and we're not saying that he has a better career than TF Lopez at this time, but his financial status of how he's moving, he sees more money than him.
Boots is happy making the $3 million.
Boots is making more money than him.
Boots is happy making the $3 million that Hearn is giving him, and he don't want to risk that easy bag. Why fight the tough fights when you can
I hear you on that. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that. I won't disagree with you on that.
All right, that's what he got.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? What do you mean?
Boots ducked the fight.
Boots ducked Teofimo Lopez.
Absolutely. How other way are you gonna portray? You got the best back of your career. You're gonna fight the best name in all your resume. You have the advantage to do a big motherfucker versus a 140-pounder, like everybody says. Everybody thinks you should be able to put a hole through Teal's chest, but then you don't take the fight. You explain that.
I'll be Teofimo though.
What was that?
I said I think Boots will beat Teofimo though. I don't know.
But that's just an opinion.
So what's the excuse for not taking this easy bag, which is the most amount of money of your career with the biggest name on your resume?
Like you said, Teal wanted to fight him at 145?
No. Teal wanted to fight him for his belt at 147. That's what the Turkey offer was. Turkey wanted Boots versus Teofimo Lopez. Offered him crazy money.
I'll tell you right now, Boots is one of the biggest names at 54 coming into that division.
No, until he gets whooped.
That's irrelevant until that happens.
Who's he gonna fight at 154?
He can make no, there's money. Yeah, yo, don't get it twisted. Tellus will be the B side and Tellus will get his opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine that. You go from being able to fight Teofimo Lopez to fighting Tellus.
Tellus is a bigger threat. If you're a real boxing head, you know that. You heard? You heard? You heard?
Look here, guys. I gotta go. I'm gonna hit y'all later.
You already, bro.
Good luck in your fight coming up, man.
Good luck in your fight.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Yo, you heard what I said? I said Tellus is a bigger threat than Teofimo Lopez any. And you know that. Y tú lo sabes.
Just like Charles Conway was the biggest threat over Xander at 154. Yo, get that mess out of here. You guys analyze fights on fucking loyalty and bullshit. Yo, man.
What's my loyalty? Yo, wait a minute. Who's my loyalty to?
Hey, who's Charles Conway?
Oh, espérate. Who's my loyalty to?
It's two boots, bro, and you're part of that YSM and shit. You gotta protect that shit.
That's YSM's. That's his team. That's his team. What you talking about?
And Meatball Greg Heck.
Huh?
and Meatball Greg Heck.
Sí, tú eres un loco. Because this is what makes a show. Understand? I understand the entertainment of this shit, and I love it. I love every second of it. I love every second of it. I love it.
Come on, man. It's a duck. Now, Tio is the 140-pound champion, is he not?
Huh? Yeah, absolutely.
He's a lineal champion.
He's a lineal champion.
Did he get his ass whooped, dropped 5-10 times in his last?
He also got everybody at 140 pounds calling his name, and he ducked two two guys already at 140.
I'm gonna go through it in a minute. So has Tio got his ass whooped, getting from pillar to post, dragged around the ring in those last two fights?
Nah.
Did Tio stink up on New York?
No.
All right. So who's the A side versus Tio versus Devin Haney?
That's about selling tickets. A side.
That's about terms. Not about money. We're talking about just terms.
It's money.
No, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just terms of the fight. Who walks out last? What weight class?
Devin.
The no champion Devin?
Devin showed that he could sell at his hometown. He sold tickets.
Do I need to show the thousands of tickets that were comped? I mean, California State Athletic Commission put that out.
Bro, in boxing, you would be surprised how many comp tickets some of your favorite fighters be having.
I know that. I've seen up to 500, 600.
Oh yeah, like this shit. Like we're doing a show over here. Like they better give me 200, 150 to give away.
I've never heard anybody giving away 4,000 tickets and shit.
I mean that's a lot, but they give away these tickets in bulk to like schools, boys clubs. They give chunks away. You know what I mean? High schools and shit like that.
You wanted boots, right?
Yep.
Who wants Theo? Is Theo looking to fight Devin Haney with nothing on the table? So if you want to
that's a money fight. That's a money fight.
Theo wanted boots for legacy, right?
Really taken away.
How's that?
People really want to say that. People really want to see that taken away out of his record. Like people truly want to see that.
I'm on board with the fight, but not after this last performance. Like if you would have smoked or he would have murked Ramirez, I'd be 100% on this fight. But I'm not interested at all, bro. And I don't want to see Theo fight anybody, but bro, I'm not interested in that. Who's interested in that?
What, Theo and Devin?
Yeah, bro. After Devin Haney's last two performances, bro.
You don't think that I feel like it's gonna be a hard time for Theo to get to Devin.
No, man, it's gonna be a boring ass fight.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Like that's something that I'm not gonna lie. Devin's style of boxing is very.
No, but I'm gonna give Devin credit. If Devin would have fought Ramirez like he fought Regis Prograis, I mean, if he fights like he fought Regis Prograis, I'm okay with the fight. Just to watch it on entertainment value. But there's no entertainment value right now for this. I'm not geeked up for this fight.
It could get sold. It could get built up. Like you got Bill Haney, you got TF Senior. Like they need to, they've been, segregated as well, going on other platforms, kind of been quiet. I don't know if it's been like told to them to be like that, but I mean, yeah, they got to promote. Everyone got to do their own share, But that's a good fight. That's a good fight. That's a fight. If Theo, this is the thing, HLD, right? You can't just have everyone in your division wanting to fight you, and you don't fight everyone. And I'm talking about champions. You know what I mean? You got Richardson saying his name. You got fucking 135 champion Keyshawn Davis that will be moving up. Yeah. And I don't blame you because this cherry pick is out of control that's coming up. But
yeah, that kind of shit was nasty.
That's definitely nasty work that's next week, right?
Yeah, but
so that's the nasty work of the week, right there.
That's Conley being the manager of two champions, and he's gonna spread the
easy home fight with a name. You know what I mean? I get it.
And that's what it is.
I didn't get it in the beginning because I was like, wait a minute, this shit should be in Australia because there'll be more money be involved. Because I think that no one's talking about the Richardson Hitchens fight. Like, I seen the media workout the other day. There was barely the people in there.
The way Hitchens performs against Kambosos could build that Theo fight for real. You know what I mean? It could build that fight for real. The way if he murks him, we might get
that. That's and then that's the fight that Theo will have that option, right?
He had the option already. Let's call it what it is. He could have. That's what Turkey wanted. It was Hitchens and Theo for the Times Square card.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. It's just bad because you see he's doing all this bad work with Turkey, right? And it's like you could have just fought Subir Matias in freaking Top Rank and not even fight this Arnold Barboza guy.
Why? When he made a lot more money versus Barboza.
There hasn't been no reports. I have not seen not one report that's been over $1 million.
That's nasty work. Team fighting for money. What you thought Team fought for, bro?
900,000.
You know that's cat.
Well then, but I haven't seen anything bigger than that, HL. That's what I'm saying.
You can't report something that's unsubstantiated.
All right, but you see how you haven't made a number yet because you don't know a number that's verified?
Teal's contract was worth upwards of $30 million for the 3 fight.
That shit is...
Let me break it
something else was...
11 million for Boots. About 4 million was for the Barboza. That's 15 million. And had he then fought the winner of the rematch of Haney and Garcia, that fight would have been for 15. That's your $30 million. As simple as that. Plus, and that's not. There's the. I don't want to say too much. There's other stuff on the back scenes. I mean, all these fighters are getting something else off. That's what I'm gonna say.
And you know, we could say whatever about the De Los Santos thing, right? Keyshawn still got to deliver no matter what.
He has to, because if he doesn't deliver against the guy who's 2 years off, injury and all this shit.
Remember, De Los Santos ain't like an old injured guy. He was young and injured. You know, those two different things.
It's still, but it's accumulation with the ring rust. And
absolutely. Because you can't work out the same. You're right.
Exactly. Good to get all this. You know what I mean? If it was just a layoff, no. And he's and at this, bro, at this level, it's inches. It's inches, and that separates. You know, you could be the baddest motherfucker on the planet, but if you're not on your A game,
that's what she said.
A C-class fighter who's on his A game could whoop an A fighter. You know what I mean? Because so that's the only thing about it. You know, but we'll see if it turns out to be a hell. I mean, the thing is, with all the hype, Keyshawn's got to deliver. He's got to stop him, bro.
You say you're gonna him in the 3rd round?
That's not happening.
You see, Chelo's tranquilo.
Bro, I was saying that this morning. I'm like, yo, my man is like Nava, bro. I was saying that, and I'm like, bro, my man is like Nava, but I guess it's different energy. I gotta see De Los Santos today. It'll give me about at least what the nerve. I mean, we all know that all this press conference shit don't mean nothing, but I do know that if you could get easily under Keyshawn's skin. He wants to look like he's the top dog. He's the more bravado and all that shit. And if De Los Santos,
he's not as you could tell he's not as disciplined as like Shakur and Shakur. I would say Shakur.
He's selling a persona, bro, and he's good.
He's a good fighter. Keyshawn's a good fighter.
No, I'm saying, but on the screen, he's a good persona. Yeah,
for sure. He's a star. He's a star.
Right. He knows that.
He's not a star yet, but he's gonna be a star. You know?
Some guys got it to do what they got to do on camera. Some guys don't. You know what I mean?
Exacto.
And some guys don't. Keyshawn ain't like that. I mean, Shakur ain't like that. You see? But Crazy Teal is. Keyshawn is. You know what I mean? They got to do to make it.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. If Teal did less, it would be more.
I think so too. But he's learning.
Because he fights good. ¿Tú me entiendes? He fights good. To me, he delivers. He's had a couple rough fights that he's gotten sidetracked. You know what I mean? But besides that, and then the Cambosos, we all know he wasn't a healthy guy at that time, and people are not gonna give him those excuses ever. And in this game, that's how it goes. But the antics and wanting to be needed to being accepted, but then he shuts the water and shits on people, and it's just weird. You know what I'm saying?
I said this all stems from day one, bro. Teal had no co-signer. Teal didn't have Mayweather in his corner. Teal didn't have Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I mean? Teal didn't have anybody to get it out the mud. And then when he beat Lomachenko, he was not the good guy over there.
Yeah, but
but you gotta understand.
He's signed by Top Rank. Like you're co-signed really by Top Rank. You could speak. You could speak it. You could speak English, right? And you're an entertainer, bro. We were okay with fucking Teal fucking beating people up and doing a backflip at the end of the fight. We were happy with that. We didn't need anything else more. You know what I'm saying?
The respect by his promoter and his paycheck, Papa.
For sure, but you go about it in business. Like I had a business, right? I had a business conversation, right, with a I don't want to say an owner of a business, right? And he didn't know how to talk. He started even getting disrespectful, which he never did that in front of my face. He actually did it only over the phone. So he did, and I don't think it was intentional, but when it came down to talking business, he didn't know how to do it. And right now, TF Lopez, he's an entertainer, but he's running his own business, and he doesn't know how to kind of do that. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna agree to the one point that happened with this. He has every right to be pissed at Turkey. Yo, we had a deal. You signed the contract. Period. Now you're gonna shit on me with this, but he didn't need to take that to the public. I think that was foul, and then you gotta know who you're talking to. And Turkey's not no regular dude.
Shout out to my guy Rel, and congratulations, man, on that Khalil Cole victory. Got the rematch, got the belt, got his get back. Congratulations on that victory.
Appreciate it.
That was a big one, and that was a complete different, Khalil Cole.
Hey man, boxing around, break out the best.
You get stopped, and I stop you after. Let's go. I love that shit.
No, he ain't stopping. He made him quit.
Shit. Same shit.
I like making niggas quit better.
Yeah, because you got to think about it, right? You got to think about it.
I always say TKOs and shit like that are better than knockouts because, you whooping on somebody.
You took someone's soul. You're like, I don't want to fight no more. Versus, I hit you with some shit and I clear your, like, I didn't give you a decision. I made your decision. Versus having a decision and you just like, like, your team is looking at it like,
People don't get it, but that's what I'm saying. TKOs, bro, I think they represent more. I mean, I know the knockouts are fun, but if you think about the warrior side of it, you making them bend their will.
So I don't understand why you're not a Super Matias fan then.
Who?
You.
Because he hasn't fought nobody, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's all. I'm consistent. I want my fighters that I follow to fight the fights. Show me you that. That's all.
Keyshawn versus Edwin. Pressure about to go start. I love it. Oh, the pressure's about to start? All right, cool. So listen, I need to get to that. I need to edit a couple videos as well and get some promo done. Rel, I'm gonna get back with you because I want to get a little chit chat with you. I know you're busy, and we'll get back and run this again.
Congratulations on that, Rel. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You already smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of that high-level pro boxing media. The Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the People's channel. We'll be back after the press conference to deliver a nice reaction on that. I can't wait. And stay tuned. I'm going to be putting up the video with Cello, Edwin De Los Santos' coach, and also Abdullah Mason's take on fighting Keyshawn Davis. Stay tuned. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Blessings.